Hi everyone, welcome to this video on the Paper 2 non-fiction reading exam. I've done a video for both exams, reading and writing, so look on my YouTube page if you want to look for more. So this extract that we're looking at, two extracts for the Paper 2 reading exam, is on the theme of a particular elephant. That's why I've got the images. So remember, Paper 2 non-fiction reading exam is 30% of your whole grade. You get 1 hour. 1 hour 15 if you've got extra time, 25%. You have 2 extracts to read and you have 6 questions. And roughly it's about 18 out of 40 to get a grade 4 minimum. So this is in the whole of the Paper 2 exam is 2 hours, 2.5 hours if you have 25% extra time, 1 hour for the reading, 1 hour for the writing. Give yourself an extra 15 minutes on both of those if you have extra time. So you've got 2 extracts to read. In paper 1 you only have 1, but in paper 2 you've got 2 extracts to read. 1 will be from the 21st century and 1 will be from the 19th. Normally the 21st century one will have a couple of photos. There's no real difference between the extracts, to be honest. Even though the one is in 19th century, it still should be easy enough for you to read. So questions 1 and 2 will be on the modern extract, 3 and 4 on the older one, and 5 and 6 on both. And you've got 6 questions, like I said. And it's quite good, this paper 2 exam, really, where 4 of the questions, which combine to 3, 6, 10, 20. So you can get 20 out of 40 marks just by comprehension. So that's what I mean by find info, as in you'll be asked a question, a simple question like, what does the elephant eat? You look through the text, what does the elephant eat? And you just write it in a sentence. And then questions 2 and 4 are ones where you need to look at language analysis. So low mark questions, you're looking for 4 or 5 minutes. So the 3 mark questions, 5 minutes, and a high mark question, look to give yourself about 13 to 15 minutes. So good exam techniques for this reading exam would be trying to leave a 1-line gap between each quote you talk about or a PE. Start a new page for each question. That means you can always go back and do more. You don't have to worry about doing arrows to different pages. And remember, put quotation marks around every quote. At every point you make, you need to back it up with a quote. So that's what I mean by doing just 1 page per question. So if I need to go back and add more to question 4, I can. And question 2, I can. It doesn't mean that it gets a bit complicated for the examiner. You must time manage. So look at the clock before starting each question so you can work out when you need to move on to the next one. Okay, so question 1. So question 1's really simple. And by the way, I will put the exam extract in the information. So you read through the extract and it's really simple. So where is the skeleton of Jumbo kept? Why was Jumbo sold to the Barnum Circus? Give 1 piece of evidence that showed people did not want Jumbo to go to America. All right, so then you literally go and try and find that information, and it should always be pretty easy. So question 1 and question 3 are the same, really. Find the details in the text that the question's asking for, and most of the time try to write a full sentence. It can be a really short sentence, but some kind of sentence. If you can, try not to just put 1 word. Okay, so yeah, so you go through the text and you read it. So if you want to read it and go through, do the answers, like I said, I'll put an exam paper link in the description. Okay, so where is the skeleton of Jumbo kept? The American Museum of Natural History. Why was Jumbo sold to the Barnum Circus? They thought Jumbo might hurt someone. Give 1 piece of evidence that showed people did not want Jumbo to go to America. There was 3 or 4 things you could put this, but I put adults protested at the zoo. All right, so nice and simple. Remember this question, if you can't find it, if you can't find 1 mark, leave it. You can go back at the end of the exam. You must finish the exam. There's no point wasting 5 or 6 minutes literally looking for 1 mark. If you can't find it, go back. And then if you've got a couple of minutes left, you can use that time to find that.